"6,000 years ago, a fierce warrior known as the Scorpion King led a great army on a campaign to unite the known world. Though they fought well, the Scorpion King and his army were defeated by the Sumerians and driven deep into Shear, the sacred desert. On death's door, the Scorpion King made a pact with the desert god, Anubis. If Anubis would let him live to conquer his enemies, he would surrender to Anubis his immortal soul. The next year, the Scorpion King stormed northward with the army of Anubis. No power on earth could stop the supernatural warriors, and the Sumerians were crushed before them. But the Scorpion King's moment of victory was also his last. As the army of Anubis was returned once again to oblivion, the soul of the Scorpion King was banished to the underworld. Though thousands of years have passed since then, history has a way of repeating itself. According to the calendar of the ancients, the year of the Scorpion is once again upon us. Though my old friends Rick and Evie, and now their son Alex, think only to spend their days in pursuit of knowledge and treasure, they will soon find themselves on the path of danger once more. Stumbling through the ruins of the ancient past, they uncover an accursed treasure that leads them to their destined place in the ultimate battle between good and evil. For the mummy returns.
It's so dark in here, Rick. And yet, it's all so familiar.
Tell me, Sweet Pea, if this ancient temple has been sealed off from the world for 1,000 years or so, why is there a burning torch right over there?
Take your pick, darling. Could be grave robbers, treasure seekers, or just the eternal flame of the damned.
Now you're talking!
I pick grave robbers. Can we go now?
I can hardly make out a single hieroglyph. And yet, something tells me I've seen this all before, as if in a dream.
What, sand, scarabs, scorpions? Darling, throw in an evil mummy or two, and you're basically describing our honeymoon.
Scorpions? Where? Be careful, Alex.
Oh, Mum, I'm always careful. Whoa!
Alex, you all right?
I think so, but I fell down some kind of steep chute and I can't get back up it. Sorry I broke the temple, Mum.
Oh, Alex, can you tell me where you are? Can you see anything?
Not much. I'm in a huge room filled with giant statues, but I can't see much else. It's really dark in here.
Don't worry, Alex. We'll be right there. We've got to find another way down there. Come on, let's go.
It's some sort of ancient crypt. Look, this chamber is the final resting place of a most beloved servant of the Scorpion King himself. Apparently he's some sort of guardian. Guardian of the keys, actually. And the rest is just a lot of the usual gibberish about how all who enter here will die 1,000 deaths and...
Gibberish. Maybe we should skip this room.
Come on, we've got to find Alex.
What the?
Unbelievable! The chamber of the Scorpion King. Whew, I hate to think what's in there.
Mom, Dad, I'm in here. Is that you? You've got to get me out of here.
Alex, hang on. We'll hurry. It won't budge. All right, let's try it your way. Can you read the instructions on this thing?
There's something here about 4 keys. No, not keys exactly. 4 immense rubies that act like keys. We've got to place them into this cartouche, and the Scorpion King will be appeased and let us enter. There. That doesn't sound so bad, Alex. We'll just go take a look around for those rubies and come directly back for you.
All right, let's do it. Alex, you all right?
Mom, Dad, I thought you'd never make it.
Darling, don't worry. We're all together now. We'll be safe.
Don't make any promises you can't keep, sweetie. Look.
What's this? The carving suggests a sacred power, greater than can be known or imagined.
That's great, honey. Honey!
Mum?
Oh my god! It's the mythical bracelet of the Scorpion King. The Benbridge scholars said it couldn't really exist, and yet here it is.
That's what they said about this guy, and yet here he is, too. Evie, run!
Let's go home now, Rick. Really, I want to go home.
You sure? This place has got it all. Sand, scorpions, spiders. I'd hate to just walk away from all this.
Rick, don't make me beg.
Come on, let's go home.
Arriving back in Britain after their narrow escape from the temple ruins, Rick, Evie, Jonathan, and Alex are surprised by Mila and a group of Imhotep's red turbans. Alex is the first to realize that they're after the bracelet box his family brought back from the temple, hoping to ruin their plot. Alex puts on the bracelet found inside the box and replaces it with a heavy vase. Mila and the red turbans kidnap Evie and steal the useless box, thinking they have finally found the bracelet. Yet all is not lost. Alex recognizes that one of the intruders is actually the curator of the British Museum. Hot on the trail, the group sets off to make their way to the famed museum. Arriving there, Alex and Jonathan are left in the car, while Rick and Ardith sneak inside the museum to get Evie back, and with any luck, stop Mila and the red turbans along the way.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna rip apart every inch of this place until we find my wife.
That is your plan?
You got a better one?
Where I come from, we would just ask him.
Get out of here! Get out while you still can! It's chaos! The basement's full of dark creatures, strange fellas in red turbans, and they're all armed. Every one of them! They're up to some kind of strange ceremony, and all I know is I'll be damned if all the museum's displays are coming to life. I know it sounds daft, but it's like the whole place is under some kind of spell or something.
How do we get to the basement?
Well, you'd have to ask Roger about that, wouldn't you? Seeing as he's the only one with the key to the basement level.
Where is this Roger?
Well, you'd have to ask Charlie about that, the old mule, seeing as he's the only one with the key to the second floor.
Who said anything about the second floor? We're trying to get to the basement.
Don't get snippy with me. I'm under a considerable deal of stress at the moment. Roger's up there on 2. That's where he works.
So, where's Charlie?
Oh, he's hiding down here somewhere, scared witless. That old mother hen. You won't be seeing old Charlie till you've cleared every threat of danger from this floor. Destroy everything. Make it good and safe down here. Then the old goat will come creeping out and act like some kind of hero or something. Enough said. Good luck then. My shift's over. I'm getting out while I still can.
Did you get any of that?
Something about a mule, a goat, and a hen. Like an ancient proverb.
We gotta find the guards and get upstairs to get access to the basement. And then we just gotta stick to the original plan. Rip this place apart while we look for my wife.
You are wise, Rick O'Connell.